Okay, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I think this is video 7 in my series of coming off mirtazapine. Ideally go back and watch video 1 if you're not going to do that. My name's Siobhan, I'm 35, I'm from Ireland, and I am documenting my journey of coming off mirtazapine. I'm not a doctor, I'm not recommending anybody do what I'm doing. It's just purely an account of my experience coming off, that's all. That's my piece said. So at the moment I am now 3 weeks off mirtazapine, so 21 days without taking the tablet, which is hard to believe when I think of the start of this journey. And there's good things to say and there's not so good things to say. So I had been experiencing some withdrawal effects in week 1 and 2. Week 1 it was kind of stomach pain and cramping, and week 2 was fairly intense itching. Now that we're in week 3, the stomach pain has still been there on and off. It's not there all of the time, but it is there sometimes. So it was there yesterday and today, which is a bit disappointing because I had kind of 3 or 4 days without it. Can't really pinpoint a trigger in terms of food, so I'm just kind of hoping, because there are days where it isn't there, it will go hopefully fully soon. In terms of the itching was driving me bonkers last week, and I have to say that's resolved. Probably 80% has not been there in any way, shape or form to the same extreme, so that's really good. Very happy with that. A new one has appeared, and that is since Saturday. So today is Thursday, today is the 7th of November, and last Saturday we went to a rugby match and we came back from it at probably like 10 p.m. or so, and I don't know if I would call it dizziness or lightheadedness. It's like somewhere in the middle of them, but this feeling that overwhelmed me, it was like being on a ship, and I've had that every day since, which really has not been fun. I really have not enjoyed that, so I'm hoping that that goes soon. It's not there all day, but it's there for a good chunk of every day since Saturday, so I'm really hoping that will go. Otherwise, being off the drugs hasn't stopped me from doing anything. I still went to the gym twice, I still went running twice. We went to that rugby match in Limerick, which was the All Blacks versus Munster. The dog is still getting walked every day. I actually went down through the country today to go see my orthodontist. So even though the symptoms have been unpleasant and uncomfortable, it hasn't stopped me from doing what I want to do. That kind of dizzy, lightheaded feeling hasn't been fun though, particularly like in the gym, because I've just been really afraid I'm going to pass out or something. But I think that's about it. Just plowing on. Like, I think at this point now I'm kind of 8 weeks into the whole process between tapering and coming off, and I would just really like the symptoms to be gone now. I'm kind of hoping that the 4-week totally off mark will maybe provide relief, but it might be a bit too optimistic. But in general, I'm still doing everything I want to do. This week coming up is actually my boyfriend's birthday. We have quite a few plans, places to go, dinners out, things like that. And since coming off, I've been eating a very bland diet. I'm basically just eating like rice, vegetables, chicken and fish. So I'm eating a very bland diet. So dinners out will be interesting. I'm hoping the itching doesn't come back. But yeah, we're just keeping on. It's not easy. It's really not easy to come off for all the good that mirtazapine did when like I needed it. When my mum died. Now it's very hard. It's very hard to mentally stay motivated kind of week after week after week when you just feel crappy, especially when I have health anxiety. It's kind of my main anxiety. So anyway, we keep going. We're 3 weeks off, so that's, you know, have to kind of acknowledge that achievement as well and just keep going. So I'm going to do that. In terms of weight, because I know that's something people really get caught up on with mirtazapine, I've mentioned in a previous video I gained 2 stone in the year and 3 months that I was on mirtazapine. I'm down 3/4 of a stone. If you're outside of Ireland or England, you're going to have to convert that. I haven't done it, but it's a substantial amount of weight actually to lose in 3 weeks. Majority of that I lost week 1. But yeah, so look, I'm going to leave it at that. Please God, I'm keeping the faith that these symptoms are going to go and they're temporary, and you know, you can get through anything if it's temporary. there's light at the other side of it, so we'll get there. But I hope everybody else is doing very well. I still want this to be a positive place, and like, even though the symptoms are uncomfortable, and they are, like, feel justified if you feel shit, because it's not fun, but at the same time, I don't want to go back on the tablet, and as long as I'm able to get up and look after myself and eat and walk my dog and go to the gym and go running and maintain my relationships, then I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep plowing on. And yeah, so I'll see you back here in a week. I hope everybody has a great week.